Drought&Proud podcast. I'm Nick.
And I'm Chris.
And today we're going to be talking about some pretty radical things, guys, and your minds are going to be blown. Why don't you start right off now, Chris?
Boosh! Okay, first thing. We got an announcement. Ready?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So, think about the Drought&Proud podcast. Keep on thinking about it.
I'm thinking.
Okay, the best podcast in the world is now available on SoundCloud.
But Chris, what's SoundCloud?
SoundCloud is an app that people post stuff on, and we're posting stuff on there now. So, if you don't want to listen to the Drought&Proud podcast on YouTube or anything like that, you can go over to SoundCloud and, just like type in drought, the and symbol, and then proud, and then find us. Find our podcast there.
Just look for the water tower, guys.
And that's as easy as that. If you want to listen to us while you're on your phone while you're doing other stuff or something like that, just play us in the background. You don't have to like go on YouTube and leave it open and stuff like that anymore.
Wow. Okay. Another announcement. So guys, this Monday we're going to be doing our first gaming video.
Wow.
I know, we're such sellouts. Woo!
Woo!
Now, guys, we're going to be doing a gaming video probably about every Monday. We just want to be able to give you guys some content that you can look at other than just our podcast. So now you can check us out 2 times a week instead of 1 time a week.
Yay for regular content.
Yay! Consistency. Yeah, but I mean, we had a few people say that they really liked hearing us, and they were like, but we'd like to hear more. And so we figured this was going to be a good outlet. We like gaming. Some of you guys like gaming. It'll be perfect.
Hey, perfect.
Now,
hey.
I'm not going to tell you what game we're playing.
Not a playing that game.
But I'll tell you, it starts with Call of.
Call of. Think of it.
Call of what? Call of Deborah? I don't know.
I'm going to call Deborah tonight, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, because she does your taxes. All right.
Dab.
Oh, no. All right, guys, so why don't we, I believe that's all the announcements we have for today.
That is all the announcements. And I just want to say, let's just focus on me for right now. Let's turn the attention on to Chris.
That's conceited.
So last week, Chris made the horrible decision to dye his hair.
Oh my God, you look like you're a banana.
I'm just kidding. It wasn't a horrible decision, but it wasn't my favorite decision in my life.
Let's just say that both of your hosts are now blonde.
We're just blonde boys doing
what blonde boys do. Maxing, relaxing, podcasting, all cool.
Cool.
That's from a thing that you guys don't know because we haven't told you about it, but we're not going to tell you about it because we have some old people that like to listen to this podcast. That's a lie. My grandma's only 29.
Wow.
All right. So, Chris's hair. You guys have seen his pictures, I think, in our other videos, but his hair is brown. But now the top of it is blonde.
Wow.
But it's not like that stupid bleach blonde that all like the butt boys do.
It's like
dirty like it's
it's
more
like dirty
it's
blonde.
more similar to my hair color.
Yeah. It looks a little bit more natural than just like when someone bleaches their hair.
Yeah, like I feel like if it didn't have this weird glow to it, I think if he did everything, he would look like he was naturally blonde. But he would have to do everything but his eyebrows because my eyebrows are black or brown.
I'd have to do everything but that, and then like I'll just walk around with my brown eyebrows. It'll be all like, oh,
hey guys,
that's natural hair color.
I'm super cool. Can't kick me out of school.
Dab.
All right, so we have something that we're gonna do today. It's pretty fun. We're gonna be taking a BFF LMNFO test. We're gonna take a best friend test. Oh yeah.
This best friend test is provided to you by my.girl.com.
Oh my God, Chris, what's a girl? Are you my girl?
Probably. What's your girl like?
Well, my girl is a non-assuming person with blonde hair and brown facial hair.
That's me.
Oh yeah, you're my girl. My girl. Talking about my girl. I know I'm a good singer. Thank you. You can like the video now because I'm so pretty.
Wow. Okay, first question is, you and your BFF are going out. What do you wear?
Well, I think that I personally, depending on where we're going, if we're going to like a wedding, I'd probably wear a crop top and some booty shorts.
Oh, so what you wear like everywhere?
Basically what I'm wearing right now.
All right. Next question.
Okay, wait, no, don't you? What would you wear, Chris?
Okay, so if I was going out with you right now, I would probably wear a pair of jeans and a clear T-shirt with a hat.
Now, did you say a clear T-shirt?
Yeah, like one of those ones that
Not white, but clear?
yeah, clear.
Oh, well, okay then.
Yeah, you just see through it. It's
Yeah,
nice.
and
It's
people
available.
people can just see your chest hair.
Yeah.
I
Isn't
wish I
that
had
nice?
chest hair.
Dang, Nick, you're a little baby boy with
I
no chest
know,
hair.
I'm just a baby boy, no chest hair. That's pretty funny. No, it's not. I'm sad and prepubescent. All right,
Ha.
guys. So, all right, Chris, this is a really important question.
Mhm.
What is your favorite thing to do with your BFF? Question mark. Would you rather have sleepovers at their place? You always have so much fun. Or talk about last week's episode of your favorite show? Chat on the phone for hours and hours? Or sit in a public place and loudly critique other people's looks?
I feel like out of all these things, Nick and I do none of these.
I don't know. I talk a lot of smack on strangers.
I think that is my favorite thing when we're out somewhere out and about and we're just like, ew, look at them.
Now, not necessarily like what people look like, because we're not mean like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody's beautiful, but like what people wear. Because I mean, let's be honest. Some people just shouldn't be allowed to pick their own clothes. Like
Have you-
some people should just have their moms called.
Dude, I was at like Six Flags once, just like out of the like one times that I've went, and there was this girl. She's walking around, and she's pretty heavyweight, like not saying anything about that, but like the fact she had like booty shorts on and like a croc, like what you like to wear every day. She was wearing that, and I was like, you cannot rock that, girl.
Now, I mean, I'm sure she looks super fine because as long as you have the confidence to wear it, you're gonna look fine no matter what you're wearing. But like, I mean, there's just some things. It's just like, why are you wearing that? Like, personally, I don't like anybody wearing crop tops and booty shorts just
Except
because
for you.
just because I feel like they're stealing my style. But I feel like there should be like a certain level of like what's okay to wear outside. Like, you know how it's okay for guys to walk around with their shirts off, right?
Mhm.
I hate that. I feel like when guys walk around with their shirts off, it just makes the entire neighborhood look ghetto. Like, okay, you can do it at the beach, or if you're by a pool or a body of water. If you're not by a body of water, it's not cool. You just look weird.
I'll get a body of water.
Technically, you are a body of water, Chris.
Dang. Okay.
Okay, so we know the answer to that question. We would talk smack in a public place.
We both agree on that, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we don't really have sleepovers at each other's house because we're neighbors. There's no point.
Mhm.
Okay, Chris, what's the next question? You gotta tell it to me right now. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
You are your BFF.
Okay.
It says you are your BFF are going to dinner.
What?
What do you order? Look it says you are.
You are your BFF are getting dinner? Is it supposed to be and?
I think so, yeah.
Who made this?
Probably
Like
a girl.
Oh yeah, women can't spell
GURL.
or drive. DRIV.
DRV.
DRV. No, just kidding. Okay, here. Anything with a calorie count lower than his or her order? Are we gonna have like some weight losing competition at dinner? That's entertaining.
What? Okay. So if we're going out to eat food, where would you go to eat, Nick?
Well, it depends. Are we on a budget, or like is this the point in our lives where we're millionaires?
I feel like it doesn't matter. We'd still just go to Taco Bell.
Dang, hecka true though. Like I could picture myself with like a Bugatti and like some crazy like fabulous life, like solid gold shoes. Like I'd have massive thighs just from wearing solid gold shoes. And then like I'd walk into Taco Bell and I'd just be like, "Hey man, let me get a beefy 5-layer."
I could see like a super tan you just doing that, but in like a white suit.
Yes, going to Taco Bell with a white suit. Oh God.
Well, that's our answer.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, next question.
Oh, let me read this one, Chris. I want to feel like I'm relevant.
Okay.
Okay, guys, you ready for this? Your BFF is going out with another friend this Saturday. Oh, hell no.
Nuh-uh.
How do I feel about it? Seething rage. The first answer, of course, as long as they're not prettier than you, it's fine. Wait, wait. But if we're are we BFFs or are we boyfriends?
BFFs.
If we're BFFs, why do I care what they look like? Like, oh no, that friend is prettier than me. She only hangs out with pretty girls.
Maybe we're married because you marry your best friend.
Damn, Chris, that was some deep stuff. Thank you. Like, I really, wow, I want to appreciate that. I mentioned my grandma earlier. My grandparents have been married for like 53 years.
Are they best friends?
They are best friends. It's super cute. Am I the only one that thinks old people are cute? Old people are cute.
Yep.
Okay, you usually just see him or her in school, so who cares what she does Saturday night? How are we BFFs if we only see each other at school? That's not your BFF.
Yeah, just letting you know that.
Like,
No.
I know what we said earlier about if you have one friend that is your BFF.
You could have best friends and you could have BFFs, which are forever.
Yeah,
That's not your
that's best friends
BFF.
forever.
Okay.
Forever, inside of school, outside of school, on the toilet, off the toilet,
Mhm.
in a ditch, buried in the ground, dying. You're still friends. You're best friends forever and ever and
Forever.
ever.
Just know that.
Okay. So, seething rage. Well, okay, no. It depends on whether or not I was invited. If I was invited and you said that, and like I couldn't go, I'd be like, okay, have fun.
Mhm.
But like if you didn't tell me and you just went and I was like, what the hey, man?
Nick, I have a social life.
Chris, I am your social life.
That's true, but sometimes my social life is minus you.
Chris, you can have a life without me, but like I just want to know. Like, don't say you don't get mad if I don't tell you where I'm going.
That's true. Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I would at least like to know. I mean, like if I'm not invited, that's okay. Like I don't have to be invited to everything. But what would you go to that I am not invited to? What the hey? What is her name?
Question number 5. Which game show would you and your BFF rule at? I'm trying to think. What was that one on Nickelodeon with the slime?
Like every game show on Nickelodeon ever. Well, there's the there's that one old game show where like they had to do physical feats. What's it called? They mention it on Sanjay and Craig.
Ooh, what about American Ninja Warrior?
Yes, we
Yes.
would kill at American Ninja Warrior.
If there was ever like a team American Ninja Warrior, we would win.
See, you guys don't know this, but Chris and I like to do free climbing and stuff, and we dabble in the parkours. And I mean, we
dabble.
Yeah, we dabble in them.
Dabble. Okay,
Well,
that's it.
yeah, but we're I wouldn't say we're amazing at it because we've gotten fat recently.
Yeah.
But I mean, at one point we were super good at it, and I mean we're still pretty good. It's just too hot where we live to really do it daily.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have good teamwork, synergy. Okay, Chris, what are the what's the next one? Actually, I don't think American Ninja Warrior is a thing anymore. I think they got sued or something.
No, someone won. I remember that.
Ew, who wins game shows?
Do you want to read the next one?
Yeah, sure.
I checked off an answer for you to read beforehand.
If you and your BFF compared your relationship to a movie, which would it be? Mean Girls, I Love You Man, Heavenly Creatures, or Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle?
None of them.
See,
I've only seen Mean Girls.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to compare us to a movie. I feel like I would have to compare us to a show, and that'd probably be like Scrubs.
Or I think Psych.
Yeah, we would either be Scrubs or Psych. There's one white guy and there's one minority.
So, in both ones, I would be the minority.
Oh, I mean, yeah. You're as close as it gets out of the two of us.
All right.
Yeah, so we're like Scrubs or Psych, either way.
If you haven't seen those shows, I'd recommend you go and watch those.
They are both very entertaining shows.
Mm-hmm.
I like them a lot. And Psych was our favorite show for a while because we used to watch it together and we'd be like, oh my god, BFF, I love it.
We watched the 100th episode of Psych together, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That was
crazy.
that was the mansion one, right?
Yeah, that was a really good episode too.
Good episode. That was probably my favorite episode of that. Just letting you guys know if you're out there listening to us, people who made Psych.
I don't know. I think my favorite. Okay, these people don't know what Psych is, so let's not talk about Psych.
Okay.
It's not entertaining.
Okay, so your friend's birthday is coming up. What are you getting them?
Nothing, because we don't get each other things for birthdays.
We've decided that we will not get each other things for each other's birthdays because if we do, then like one day we're just gonna be all like, "What the heck? You just got me a pea? Remember last year I got you a dinosaur?"
Yeah, we try not to let little things like that like stop us. But we might do Christmas every now and then, but that's only if like we agree on it. We're like, hey man, I'm gonna get you a Christmas present, and they're like, okay, then I'm gonna get you one too.
Yeah.
But like, it's not just like, oh, here you go, I got you a present, because then it's like, what the hell? No,
We're just
I have
not
to
gonna
get you
like
a present.
not sporadically give each other something,
Yeah.
Because then the other one has like an upper hand. We're just like, we want to stay even as a friendship.
Plus, I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever given somebody like, or think of it like this: it's when you do like the Secret Santa things, and like you put in something that's like super super cool, and you're like, yeah, man, this is
Mhm.
a great present, and then you end up getting like an earwax remover or something, or like Band-Aids, and you're like, what the hey?
What the hey, man?
I'd be upset about that. I mean, not that it's ever happened to me. This last Christmas we did something like that, and like I ended up getting some super cool things from one of my other friends.
I
And
think they were all the presents that were given that day was pretty. They
yeah,
were all pretty
yeah,
good.
there was thought in each and every one, which was
Mhm.
really nice.
All right, next question.
Okay, next question. What is your favorite thing about your BFF? His or her taste in music, his or her popularity, or the way you're almost exactly alike but just enough different, or the long conversations you have about nothing?
I like, I like our long conversations that we have about nothing because every once in a while Nick and I will just have like a really long conversation, and it'll lead back and it'll just be for nothing. Like I don't know. I like talking.
I want to say his or her popularity, but you're not.
Because I'm not popular.
Yeah, because you're not popular, and I mean, I'm not really popular either. Okay, there's always been this thing ever since we were kids where
Mhm.
like people said we were popular, but like we never paid attention to it because it's like we don't care about other people.
And then we found out that everybody hated us in middle school.
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing. Like in elementary school, everyone was like, "Oh yeah, you guys are so cool," whatever, blah blah blah. And then like I went to like like when we were together, we were super
Mhm.
cool. But then like we went to different elementary schools for the last 4 years, and then all of a sudden, neither of us were cool.
Yeah, we
and
were
like
all just like
yeah, and like
all the way at the
everybody
bottom.
hated us. And then we got to like seventh grade, and we were back together, and we were like, "Yeah, we're doing all this crazy stuff." And like everybody hated us in seventh grade, but we didn't know this until eighth grade.
I'll just let you know that was probably one of my favorite times is
Yeah.
7th through 8th grade.
Seventh grade was a lot of fun for me because it was just me and you just
It's just
messing
fun.
around. Yeah.
Boop-a-dee-boop.
Exactly. We would. Yeah. I still have this picture on my phone of little baby Chris before he got all his facial hair,
Ooh.
riding on a statue of a turtle. Yeah, I don't know why we took that photo, but
Is it on your phone?
Yeah, it's on my phone.
Dang, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, it was a long time ago, like 1932.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, but and then we got in high school, and I guess people knew us from middle school, and
Mhm.
somehow in eighth grade we got cool again.
I
And
don't
then people were like,
understand that.
"Yeah, I know those guys." And then we joined theater and improv,
Mhm.
and then like people see us at shows, and they're like, "Wow,
And
these
now
guys!"
people know you around the school and you don't even know them.
Honestly, though, it's so true because you'll be walking, somebody's like, "Oh, hey, Nick, hey, Chris," and you're like,
They name you and you're just like, "Who are you?
"Right."
Have I talked to you?"
One time we were at a rally or like a fundraiser or something, and we were messing around, right? We were just dabbing, just joking, and somebody sent us one of our actual friends sent us a Snapchat that was like of somebody else's Snapchat,
Mhm.
and it was like, "Oh, the improv boys are so funny," and I was like, "But Chris, that's us."
Wait,
It was super. Do you remember that?
I think I do.
Yeah, that was creepy. That was weird. I was like, I don't know who this person is. And I know it sounds like we're just talking about how cool we are, but I
Mhm.
don't think we're that cool.
I don't get frequent compliments.
Yeah,
At all.
it's not really very often that it happens, but when it does, it makes you feel nice inside.
Mhm.
But at the same time, you're like, who the hell are you? Who are you?
Yeah. It's like we're famous and we have fans, like that's what I think a celebrity would feel like.
That's scary. Oh, so did we get a final result on this question, Chris? My favorite thing about you is everything. Yay!
Oh, 'cause I'm perfect.
'Cause you're perfect. Nobody's perfect
You
except for you, 'cause you're
live-
perfect. Dun dun dun. That was Hannah Montana, if you guys don't know.
If you laid up in bed with the flu, what does your BFF do? Okay, so it's like if you're sick, what would the other one do? And if I was sick, Nick wouldn't do anything.
That is not true. That is such a lie.
I can't remember the last thing you did. You might just come over and talk.
I mean, well, we don't. When we're sick, we don't usually go to like spend a lot of time together because
Uh-huh.
we're sick. We don't want to get the other person sick.
Yeah.
But like throughout the day, we text each other a lot when the other person's sick. Like we'll be at school and we'll just be like, "Hey man, are you okay?" Or like it'd be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, are you sick?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I'm sick. I told you I was sick just like 3 hours ago." I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
Oh my gosh, when we're sick, we know each other are sick because we both go to school with each other. So like, there's no way that we can't know. And I think the coolest thing in the world is when someone asks you, "Hey, where's Nick?" And you're just like, "Oh, he's sick or he's out of town,"
And people always ask the other person. It's like they know that we're gonna know where the other one is.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Next question?
Oh wow.
Wait, what do you think I would do?
you kind of do the same thing. You like text me throughout the day, like
Mhm.
at lunch, and then like I don't know, in like one of your periods where you're not doing a lot, and you're just like, hey man, you feeling okay? I'm like, yeah, I feel like cancer, but like I'm okay. And then you're like, okay, get some rest. That's pretty much what happens.
I feel like cancer. Okay, bye. All right, here you go. Here's
Oh,
the next
next
question.
question. Okay, when all is said and done, the reason you know your BFF is your BFF is uh, because you like a lot of the same things, because you rule the school together, and because they completely and totally get you. They might as well be you, or because they is always there for you.
They
Wow.
is.
Well, it says he or she, but I'm saying they because he or she is
Oh,
annoying.
okay.
I want like because they're completely and totally get you. I mean, we really get each other.
Mhm.
I want to say, but we're honestly complete opposites.
Yeah.
In like a lot of things.
A lot of our likes and dislikes are like complete opposite.
Yeah, we're really very different. But I get, hey, we have a visitor. Okay.
He's gone.
Yep. Yeah, but we're very different. But at the same time, we're also very together. We know each other really well, which is super cool.
Mhm.
But I want to say that the reason we know is probably just because longevity, I guess, because we've known each other forever. I can't remember not knowing you, honestly.
Mhm.
But I mean, other than that, I think when you spend so much time together, you really grow together and you become very similar. And so I think if it's a friend that you've known since like a young age, you have an advantage because you kind of when you grow up together, you tend to be alike.
We think the same, like different things, but that also expands each other's horizons.
Exactly. Yes, we expand each other's horizons. That's a good one.
Mhm.
See, that's not an option because this is a silly girl test. Not that girls are silly, just that this website is silly. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna put because we rolled to school together. Oh, I hit the finish button, Chris. Let's see what we got. Are we BFFs?
Are we BFFs?
Oh, it's loading. Oh,
What was?
it says Siamese twins. Now that's
Whoa!
a connection. It's really great that you and your BFF are so close. But do you two really need to do everything together?
Oh gosh.
Gain a little independence and your friendship will grow because you'll have new things to talk about. Or we could just not. We could just not.
I feel like am I independent?
I feel like you're independent. I mean, I feel pretty independent. I mean, we have things that we do separately, but we also do a lot together.
Okay. Wow.
Well, that was the best friend test, guys. Aren't we great? Yeah.
Yay!
Hey. Okay.
Well,
So,
I just checked the time, and we've gone over 20 minutes.
it's been 20 minutes. That's a long test,
Yeah.
dude. Well, I mean, I guess we're over the line for now. We might be releasing some longer podcasts because obviously we're really good at babbling.
Mhm.
But for now, we don't want to overload you guys, right?
Yeah. Let us know. Let us know if you would like a longer podcast, or if this is perfectly fine for you.
We're great at talking. Keep that in mind.
Something that we both really want to say is thanks for listening.
Yeah, honestly, guys, it means a lot to know that like we have fans and stuff, and like people that actually care about what we say.
Mhm. And although like a lot of the people that are listening are people that we've introduced the podcast to, thanks for listening, and thanks for sharing it. I've heard some things where people are all like, "Oh, I shared it. I showed this one friend, and I showed this one friend." I'm just like, "Whoa, they don't even know me." But that's cool.
Guys, that's the awkward pause, but yeah, we're very thankful, and
Mhm.
we know there's not a whole lot of you just yet, but I know there will be because we're gonna go straight to the moon. I don't know. I'm trying to do something interesting. Okay, bye guys. Have
Bye.
a good day. See you next week. Don't forget to diddly doodly dab on them.
I'll miss you.